No, you did not misread the title. No, I am not lying. For once in my life, I'm actually being honest here. It is looking rough for idubbbz and Anisa, and I know that this is like my 35th billion video about idubbbz and Anisa, and some of you might be like, sensitive, rents, bills, it just cannot be this high, and I'm like, yeah, but I want to move to LA, right? I want to pull a Frogan, I want to, live near Hassan, I want to get a Porsche, and I want to get a Gucci bag like my favorite socialist, so, that's why we gotta up these numbers up in here. By the way, make sure you drop a like and subscribe to the channel so I can move in right next to Hassan and we could be streaming buddies. And maybe we might be able to get Hassan over the Sensitive Society channel if it all goes well. So recently this video got uploaded to YouTube. This comes from a Patreon, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, just fucking kill me. I am so over my throat killing me like that. So there's this video that got recommended to me and pretty much everyone. It's called idubbbz and Anisa Return Worse Than Ever. And it's about 5 minutes of their podcast. And this is legitimately a crackhead podcast. I don't know if that's even possible, but this is how I imagine two crackheads to make a podcast if they were somehow aware of what internet was. Or if two crackheads got access to the internet and they also managed to get a YouTube channel and a few hundred people to watch it. This is literally it. It is sad. They talk about being broke. It's just like, it did not have to be this way. You know what I mean? Like in another universe, especially with how successful idubbbz was, that was legitimately retiring money. All it takes is one bad girl and one bad girl being Anisa for everything to just fucking fall apart. So we got that to talk about. I also want to take a look at this video, which also got into my recommended, but I've been ignoring. It's called Anisa Jomha Abusing idubbbz for over 6 minutes straight. A lot of content to cover. I am very hyped. Anytime I get to hate, I'm there. I am a certified hater, if you Before we get into it though, make sure you drop a like to show love to Sense, if you will. Why am I speaking in third person? Okay, I think I'm genuinely losing my mind. And make sure you subscribe to the channel. Sense will appreciate it. Anyways, let's just get started with the idubbbz divorce arc and the idubbbz broke arc.
Holy God, what are you showing me?
Too much body hair, okay, and facial hair. His name is Hassan.
I mean, you can just tell how excited idubbbz is to be on this platinum selling podcast over here. No setup. They're just sitting on the floor. This is straight out of Breaking Bad. I could see Jesse Pinkman just walking into the frame and be like, yo, bitch, pass me the fentanyl. Yo, Ian, pass me the fentanyl. Anisa, pass me the crack. 1 second in, and it's just like the fucking saddest thing ever. Holy shit. If my life was this pathetic, I would follow low tier Scott advice. I serve zero purpose. You know what yourself now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he said that America deserves 9/11.
Yeah.
And all of those three things equal. Some people might not find this funny, but somebody posted, Timbits or like donut holes on Twitter and was like, "What do you guys call these?" And Prezzo said what he called them, which I'm not going to repeat.
Right.
It had 9/11 in it and the F slur and some.
Right. Okay.
He was like,
He just
I
threw
call
the
them.
kitchen sink.
idubbbz is like, should I be laughing at this? Should I be laughing at the F slur? I'm sure idubbbz used to love the F slur. I mean, I personally love it. Oh my God, I feel like death just took over me for a second. I might not be feeling the greatest, but I will deliver the slop to you guys no matter what. I could be fucking dying of cancer and I will drop a slop video just for you guys. So if anyone that says I have no passion for this, you could go hang yourself, all right? The thing with 9/11, I actually find the memes funny. When I see 9/11 recreated on Fortnite, Minecraft, Roblox, I think it's funny. I've never been like, oh, well, we could be edgy about all of these other things, but 9/11, guys, that's where I draw the line. I'd be such a fucking hypocrite if I find all the other edgy shit funny. But 9/11 memes, Minecraft 9/11 recreation, that's too far, guys. No. That's not my problem. And I don't care that they're making fun of it or, talking about jokes or memes or references. My thing is, you can't be sensitive or a crybaby over certain things. You know what I mean? Over certain jokes about modern stuff that's going around. You can't joke about that, guys. But you could joke about 9/11. You know what I mean? It's like, once again, it's like my favorite content creator of all time, idubbbz, said it's either all okay or none of it's okay. Like, yeah, if I'm serious, I could be like, yeah, 9/11 was tragic. People lost their lives, but you need humor. And I truly do think comedy should have no limits. I think you should be able to joke about anyone and anything. I think anything goes. You can't be out here fucking picking and choosing what is funny and what is not, because that's not funny to you, but it may be funny to others. You know what I mean? I'm not on some Elon shit right now. Comedy is legal again, guys. I think that's retarded. I think comedy has always been quote unquote legal. I guess what I'm trying to say is, yeah, I mean, I don't have an issue with them making 9/11 jokes, but at the same time, don't be a little bitch when someone makes jokes that maybe hit a bit close to you. You know what I mean? Or it's about something that you care about. You don't want that because that affects you, but 9/11 memes also affect other people. You know what I mean? So once again, I'm gonna quote the greatest YouTuber of all time, idubbbz.
In it. And the F slur and some
Right. Okay.
he like was like,
He just
I
threw
call
the
them
kitchen sink in.
thieves.
Okay, so here's the fucking deal.
Okay.
We're poor. Sorry.
All right, bro. Something about that laugh. It's just like, I do think it's mean to to point out someone's laugh. Someone told me, yo, since your laugh makes me want to kill myself, I would be like, okay, well, I'm gonna laugh even harder. But we all know that Anisa the Greasy wouldn't like that. You know what I mean? And I'm not here to say she has an ugly laugh, but she has an ugly laugh. And I wouldn't say this to anyone, by the way. I want to make that very clear. I'm only saying this because it's Anisa, and she's literally the female Hitler, okay? This girl is an abusive person to idubbbz and many others. She's a fucking mean girl. And if you're like, Sense, I'm gonna need proof. Just search Anisa on my channel. Just watch the content. That's literally all you need to know, okay? She's a mean girl. She's a bully. She's a manipulator. She's toxic. And worst of all, she has a laugh that only a mother could truly love. Thank you, Anisa, for saying you're broke, whether real or not. I'm putting that on my YouTube title. So God bless you. Papa bless each and every single one of you. And literally, this podcast looks so fucking depressing. I feel depressed just watching it, okay? I'm sick. I'm hurt. I work with a bunch of children. And now I'm watching fucking idubbbz and Anisa in a crack house talking about being broke and the F slur coming back. It's like, what is life? I mean, I love life. I actually feel like idubbbz right now.
We're poor. Sorry.
I love how idubbbz waits for his wife to laugh so he can laugh. He's like, okay, I can laugh. It's funny. She liked it. Okay, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I've been talking too long.
Deal.
We're poor. Sorry.
Newsflash, we're poor. That's why we're in the basement for a third or fourth week in a row. I thought we'd be able to get out of here by now. People in Canada, let me know.
Yeah.
My Canadian viewers are struggling.
Okay, so when you see a cut to black, I mean, that's what I said. Am I having actual conversations in my head and then I'm just putting them on video? Guys, I'm pretty quirky. I'm not like most commentary guys. I'm actually unhinged. Okay, that was so fucking cringe. How are you charging people, and we're gonna get into how much in a bit, how are you charging people money for this podcast and it's shit? Like, I hate podcasts. I will never have a sensitive society podcast. I think there's a lot of podcasts. We don't need to know that much about each other. I hate podcasts. I don't mind going to podcasts. You know what I mean? I think that's epic. I just would never in a million years have my own podcast. The Sans Talk Show. Well, maybe. Actually, depends how good the money is. If there's money to be made, then I'm gonna make a podcast, but I'm not the biggest fan of it. You know, it's like, I'm always open to doing them, but me having my own podcast, it ain't it. And then charge people for that. And then that product being so shit like it is right now, the idubbbz and Anisa podcast, with audio cutting, with the video cutting, it's like, anyone that pays for this, you need a refund ASAP.
Okay, so
Weird.
More
no,
cuts.
the reason it's doing that is because this cable
Yeah.
is very finicky, very sensitive.
Oh, so the cable, like,
Yeah.
Oh,
It just takes
Unplugged.
one of the dumb dogs fucking...
dumb dog. The R slur's coming back, though. In
Yes.
style.
it's making a little bit of a resurgence. So is the F slur, I've noticed. I mean, I think,
Yeah.
a lot of these, I think people are just kind of realizing that comedy is about shocking people at the end of the day. and it had to go away for it to come back and be funny again.
Yeah.
So I think that, you know, it'll come back, and then it'll stop being funny because everyone's doing it, and then it'll go away, and it'll come back. It's just, you know.
The only
I mean, this is the perfect time for edgy idubbbz to come back, because we all know that the only reason ever why he was funny, because we all know that the only reason why he was ever funny was because he was screaming the N-word at a 17-year-old girl when he was 28 years old. We know that's the only real reason why idubbbz ever took off, right? Am I right? Wink, wink. Now, the R slur, and when people say the R slur, it's just like such a pussy. The R slur, guys. Just a retard, all right? And I'm not even being an edgelord. Just it's not that deep. I actually, very humbly, I want to say that I'm low-key one of the I'm actually one of the people leading the charge towards bringing retard back. I've been saying it for years, all right? I've been saying it before it was cool, and there was people in the comment section be like, I'm going to unsubscribe because you keep saying the R slur. It's too far. I don't like it. Okay, well, bye. I'll be fine. I'll be fine, I think. I hope I don't have to end up like idubbbz in this situation. Retard only becomes an issue when you go up to someone who's, you know, clearly has something wrong with them, and you're like, yeah, look at this retard. That's an issue. I've always thought that was an issue. There's a time and place to use certain words, and if you go up to someone that's, once again, not all there, and you're like, oh, look at this retard, yada yada yada, it's like, okay, that's too far, that is disgusting. But if you're talking about idubbbz and you're like, well, yeah, he's a retard, you know what I mean? There is a difference. There's a time and a place to use it. Now, if I say retard 30 billion times in this video, of course it's gonna get corny, and I'm trying to make a point here. Like, you gotta know when to use it. And do I overdo it sometimes? Yes, but that's just how I feel. And sometimes you just gotta let your feelings know. So going back to it, I am very proud that I am one of the people that is bringing the word back. I've been legitimately saying it since like 2020. Since like 2020, 2021. Right before it became uncool, and if you said it, you're like Hitler. This has been my life's mission to bring back retard, and I'm doing it. Well, I don't want to take full credit because I'm very #humble. It's been back. Now, the F slur, that's going to be my next fun little story. Once I was reading a tweet like last year, and it said the F slur, so I was like, well, I'm reading it. I'm not calling anyone the F slur, so I was just like, I'll just read it. And that video got me demonetized. Now I know, on YouTube, you could say the F slur. No, hold on, pause. Not the F slur, the R slur. But you cannot say the F slur, it will get demonetized. I've said retard many, many times throughout the last 3-4 years. Not once have I been demonetized for saying the R word, the God forbidden R word.
It'll be
Funny
ripe for
one.
comedy again.
The only funny joke I've seen pertaining to that lately has been Prezzo's. Somebody on Twitter, I'll send you it because I don't know. Some people might not find this funny, but somebody posted, you know, Timbits or like donut holes on Twitter and was like, what do you guys call these? And Prezzo said what he called them, which I'm not going to repeat.
Right.
It had 9/11 in it and the F slur and some.
Right. Okay.
He was like,
He just
I
threw
call
the
them
kitchen sink.
these.
Right.
Yeah. And then he posted a follow up where he was like, I love my blah blah blah, and he had it in his mouth, and I was like, that's pretty fucking funny. So like that, you know,
Yeah.
it can be funny. You just have to walk the line.
You have to walk the line, and you know, you got to be willing to admit that it might not be funny to everyone.
Yeah.
You got to use it occasionally. Here's the thing: is that like I brought this.
That's crazy that Anisa wants to be edgy again, and idubbbz, I don't know, it kind of feels like idubbbz wants to come out of that cage, but he's afraid because he already flip-flopped with the whole content cop. I'm not gonna do it, guys. I'm way too old. I'm back. I'm gonna make another one. It's just like, he already did that. So would I be surprised if he actually does the same for this? Nah, I could see him doing it. It's becoming cool again. Once again, Sans set the trend. Very humbly, by the way. I don't know if you guys could tell. I'm extremely humble. Have I told you guys that I'm humble? Anyways, coming back to the podcast, pretty funny and interesting that Anisa is now pushing for edgier stuff, but idubbbz is like, I don't know about that one. I don't know if I want to go back to that. I don't know. I did harm a lot of people with my words. It's like, no, you didn't. Bro, you're giving yourself way too much credit. Idubbbz acts like he came up with the idea of slavery, all right? That's how egomaniac this guy is. Oh, I said the N-word like 5 times. I'm responsible for slaves. It's like, bro, chill the fuck out, all right? Check your ego at the door.
Be willing to admit that it might not be funny to everyone.
Yeah.
You got to use it occasionally. Here's the thing: is that like I brought this up to my friend.
Yeah.
No one
I'm more
cares.
allowed to use cracker than Hassan is, though.
Yes,
for the
you
record.
are. No, you are.
All right.
And I
good.
also
Yeah.
think
And that needs to be
yeah,
recognized.
you can use
Yeah.
cracker. You can.
He's too hairy to use cracker.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
he is okay. There's three reasons why Hassan can't use the word cracker.
Brings up PowerPoint.
He has too much body hair, okay, and facial hair. His name is Hassan,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
and he said that America deserves 9/11.
Yeah.
All of those three things equals you can't say cracker.
Yeah.
So, are we edgy or are we not? idubbbz, I saw you laughing at that 9/11 meme. We might be back. Racism is coming back. And idubbbz, Anisa, and fucking Sensitive Society, we're leading the charge. Oh my god. I think that's the most I've seen him laugh when 9/11 got brought in. I mean, can we please get a replay on that wholesome smile? Look at him! Look at him! OG idubbbz is back. I just imagine the real idubbbz hiding inside of this fake idubbbz, and he this was like his one chance to let it be known that he's still alive, and he took it. Holy shit.
You can't use the word cracker.
Brings up PowerPoint.
He has too much body hair, okay, and facial hair. His name is Hassan,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
and he said that America deserves 9/11.
Yeah.
All of those three things equals you can't say cracker.
Yeah.
Apparently I can't say cracker according to my hockey team because when I was a
Personal
child,
to you.
Yeah.
the one
No one gives a fuck, Anisa. Legitimately, no one gives a fuck about your hockey team. We get it, you're Canadian and you're 18% Lebanese or 7%, whatever the fuck. So if I'm like 51% black, can I say the N-word, Anisa? Answer me that question, all right? Let me know. Let me know in the comments below, guys.
gift the internet has given me is that there's literally nothing you can say to me at this point that will make me feel bad.
Right.
Damn.
You've been
But-
hardened. Your skin has been toughened.
I will
Yeah.
say, as her husband, I know all the secret ones
Yeah, you know how to press her button.
because
Yeah.
Piss
basically
her off.
it's all of the things, but it now means something because I'm her husband. I can
Yeah,
say all the
if my husband-
things.
If my husband calls me an ugly bitch with an enlarged, but yeah, no, you could say literally probably anything to me. Well, not literally anything. I do have
Shut
to
up, bitch.
say, I think he has to become more mean to me online. You have to be more mean.
Yeah, I'll work on that.
Just be like, yo, you're my wife. You should hang yourself. No one watches the podcast. Oh my god, I felt bad saying that. Empathy's coming, guys. I'm 25 years old, so I have like, I forgot how to count.
But he's so mean to me.
Just, I mean, it's more like when I'm low energy. You know what I mean? And
Bro,
I've
that's
had
literally
enough
all
of
the
her
time.
shit.
Pulling his leg like that.
I'm just getting the little crusties out of
At
his
least
foot.
this movie had a plot and it had characters and things were happening. So for that reason, I give it a 1.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Okay, I understand your one.
And I raise you.
But I think you two are just more spiteful, I think, which is fair. You're just like, fuck this movie.
Yeah, I'm an angry bitch.
Oh, no, I also kind of agree.
remember.
Wait, why am I so fucking handsome right
Oh,
my
my god,
God.
Dave.
What the hell?
What the heck?
Did anyone else notice that?
I was gonna say
All right, bro. I'm not even gonna. He hasn't done anything wrong as far as I know, so I'm not even gonna. Actually, he is quite handsome. I might have to cut the video short, guys. So that was possibly the greatest podcast ever. Ethan Klein also talked about it, and he actually shows us how much the podcast monthly thingy. Take a wild guess how much it costs. Do you think it's $5? Do you think it's $1? Truth be told, I wish it was free, but let's see those numbers, gamers.
But who's this?
I don't know.
223 members?
Paying 150 a month?
The
Well,
fuck?
it's free to join.
Maximum damage. Let's see here.
So 622.
So they're making $700 a month,
Okay.
Oh, gotcha.
which is why they're doing it from Anisa's mom's basement, where they're currently residing.
Well, they have a studio that they normally do this in, right?
Well, I think that was at their house, which they are selling.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Oh.
no.
And yeah, no, I've seen it. It's definitely on the for sale. Pretty.
I mean, if I was Ethan Klein rich, I would just buy it. Just out of pittiness, I would just be like, yeah, I'm owning your house, bitch. Now go back to the basement, brokey. So idubbbz and Anisa Jomha are making $700 per month off this shitty ass podcast. Guys, if anyone from the Maximum Damage community is watching this, I mean, there's 600 of you. So on YouTube, there's this option. Let me pull up my newest banger. Here we go. So on YouTube, there's this option. It's called a thanks button. You could press it. It sends money direct to the content creator. It goes from $1 to like $100. Instead of giving Anisa and idubbbz money, just give it to me. I mean, I'll gladly take it. I'll buy more CDs, all right? I'll buy more vinyls, you know what I mean? Just give me the money. The money will be much better spent if it was given to sensitive society instead of this fucking crack-ass, crackhead podcast.
Guys, they should, but Ian, the N-word, F-word guy, should not even be having this convo. He should be like, whoa,
Yeah.
whoa, whoa. N-word, the F-word, never funny, guys.
Yeah.
Never funny. It's not up to me to decide when that word's funny. It's not a joke for you to even laugh at, Anisa. You need to check your white privilege, your white straight privilege at the fucking entrance to that basement.
Preach.
Okay, when you just descend those old cranky wooden stairs and hobble past the cobwebs, check your privilege.
That's right, guys. Make sure you fucking check your privilege at the door whenever someone says cracker. Can I say cracker? I don't know if I can. I might just be racist right now. Okay, just so it's fair for everyone, I'm just gonna name every slur, all right? Just every slur there is, from the N-word to the F-word to the C-word to the R... Did I already say the R-word? All of the meanie ones. Let's just start off with the N-word. All right, here I go. Make sure you're subscribed with notifications on so you can hear me say the N-word in my next video. All right, N-word. And there we have it, guys. I've named all these slurs. Hopefully everyone feels included. I made sure I checked my privilege as I was reading, you know, all of these words. So anyways, guys, that's about it. I'm gonna check out because my throat is legitimately killing me. Whoever has the fucking voodoo doll of sensitive society, stop poking its throat, okay? What did I do to deserve this, okay? I'm just this wholesome, epic gamer that doesn't deserve to be hurt like this, okay? I'm gonna go back to laying down. Peace out, subscribe, drop a like, and I'll see you soon, hopefully, if I'm not dead. Bye.